What's going on, traders? This is Mike with Tactical Traders doing some end of the day scans today on September the 22nd. And right now I am looking at ticker symbol RMTI on the daily chart over the past year of price history. And before I get into the chart, I just want to let any new traders know, or anyone that's just interested, if you have a small account and you're wondering what the possibilities are. We have started a small account challenge. I have started off with a $500 account, and using only one laptop, I attempt to grow that to a decent amount. I haven't put any time frames on it or any actual capital goals. I don't want to put any necessary pressure. But right now it is day 2, and we are up 62%. And you can find the videos on that on our channel, our YouTube channel. So definitely check that out if you are a beginner and you're looking at ways on growing a small account. Now, anyways, back into the chart. So we have the daily chart pulled up with the past year price history, and as you can see, judging by the 200 SMA and the 50 SMA, and this is the overall downtrend of the price, the bears have pretty much been in control for a majority of the time. Now, when we pull up a smaller time frame, let's go to the day. All right, so this is the hourly over the past 20. We're gonna go to a smaller time frame actually. So another 10-day, 30-minute. All right, I want it smaller. 15. All right, perfect. Here we go. So this is the 5-day, 15-minute chart, and we had a nice gap up and on some really good volume in the beginning of the day, and actually throughout the most of the day. And just judging back throughout the last few days, this is probably the most volume it's seen in quite a while. Actually, I'm going to go back to that daily. Yeah, so this is the most volume it's seen in a year. So a lot of eyes are going to be watching this, and it's going to be really interesting. So let's highlight some areas of interest, and hopefully, this will help you make a nice profitable trade off this. So we have this nice gap up right here, and what that did is pretty much gave us a nice bull pull going up, and then the price has now gone sideways in more of a consolidating fashion, with some resistance here around the 185 area. Get that. And then for the most part, support has been, we're going to kind of split the difference and go for the, we'll say 168, 165 area has pretty much been support. And so this sideways flag is a consolidation, and this is kind of where I expect the price to sit until some more volume comes in and we have a break of the 185. So this is a penny stock. Always use extreme caution when you are trading these. They are very volatile, and as you can see over the past year price history, it hasn't been the most favorable for the bulls. However, that doesn't mean you cannot make a profit if you are going long, and I only recommend going long in this as in a bullish trade, not an investment, but a bullish trade, meaning you want the price to go up. Basically because I never recommend shorting any penny stocks. I think the risk is just way too high, and there's just really not worth it. So we're going to be looking to trade this in 2 different ways, and this is going to be up to your style and your risk management. The first way you can be trading this is a speculative buy, meaning you're going to be buying within this pattern. If you do this, I recommend buying around the 170 area with a tight stop loss, probably a little bit below the 165 support, maybe below the 160, really only risking about 11 cents per share. Or you can trade it as a momentum breakout, and that's going to be on the break of the 185. Now, there's pros to cons to each way. The pros to the speculative buy, meaning buying within the pattern, is that you have a larger range of going up and profiting off of, and also you can keep a tighter stop loss. However, the cons to this is that this is not a confirmed pattern, and this can break down and just instantly stop you out, and you can take a loss, but at least it won't be a big one, and you can move on to new opportunities. Now, the way I'd recommend, especially this being a penny stock, is wait for the confirmation of the pattern to be broken out. Meaning wait for the 185 or the 190, because it did hit 189, but 190, 185 area to be broken by price action. At the same time, the price action is breaking those upper levels. You want an increase of volume at the same time. That increase in volume is going to be key. It's going to give you a nice momentum push. It's going to be cementing the move and showing you that it is a strong, powerful move, and the bulls are not playing around, and then you can look for new highs. So I'm going to pull up the daily again. I just want to get a quick look because I do all these analysis right off the cuff when I'm doing these recordings. And all right, I just want to look around for that. So we're going to have some resistance, it looks like, right around this 240 area. 250, 245, something if you want to, be somewhere in between. I'd say the 240 pretty much. Right here, I'll highlight that. And there we go. And also another good way to measure these possible breakouts is to look at the overall range of a normal breakout. So we can see that from we'll call it the 130 actually, because it was a gap up. 130 to about we're gonna call it 180. We're trying to be conservative with this. About a 50-cent move. All right, 50-cent move doesn't sound like that much, but when you're looking at a stock this cheap, that's a pretty good percentage gain. So on a 50-cent gain breakout of this, say at the 185, that's gonna be putting you right around 235. I mentioned that 240 was the next area of resistance. So then it makes a lot of sense to me. So definitely look for your first profit area taking of about 230 to 240. And when I say your first profit taking area, I don't mean you have to take all of your profits. You could take off 25%, a third, maybe a half of your position, or all of it depending on your style. And if you do keep some shares on the trade, hopefully those shares will continue to make future gains. All right, traders. Well, that is my quick spiel on this. Hope you took some information out of it and it was of some value to you. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We do post these videos daily. Definitely check out our small account challenge if you're interested in that, if you're a beginner, or if you're just interested to see what can happen with limited capital and resources. And follow us on StockTwix, Facebook, and Instagram. And we do have a private 24/7 live chat room. You can get information for that in the details below. Thank you very much for watching, traders. And until next time, stay profitable.